This is St. Ardent, a city where secrets flow thicker than blood and every shadow hides someone watching. The storm is rising, the dead are stirring, and the masquerade is only as strong as the kindred who cling to it. Welcome to St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play. The night begins now. Episode 11, It Followed You Home. Hi everyone! It's your girl Tactical Pinup. Welcome to St. Ardent by Night. I'm really glad to have you all here. We are on episode 11. Crazy. So to recap, last week on episode 10, we got a new coterie member, at least for the time being. Who knows? Who knows? But Nicholas joined our Hakata. Our lovely coterie went through the sewers and attempted to find where Rourke was being kept through many different emotional damaging situations and physically painful situations. They finally found Rourke outside they found the chamber where Rourke was being held, which is the river. Why am I forgetting my entire thing? River inspection chamber. And outside the river inspection chamber, our coterie battled 3 hunters. When they finally got through, they were able to rescue Rourke when all hell broke loose, and they made a run for it. And we left off after they returned to Voss Holdings and started to meet with the Seneschal. So that's where we're going to pick up tonight. But again, this is St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play produced by No Safe Rules. And let's say hi to everybody. Okay, say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
There we go.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello, everybody.
How did there's your partner, Roses? Okay, so to set the stage, we left off where you guys had entered into Rourke's office, or not Rourke's office, excuse me, Tobias Marr's office, with Rourke, and you all said that we brought your Nosferatu back. David, you said you're welcome. And that is where we pick up tonight. So, Tobias is going to look at you, David, and just arch a brow. That's awfully bold of you.
Well, never let it be said that if we're sent to do something, it doesn't get done.
Right. But to have such an attitude as that I owe you thanks, when you're simply doing what needs to be done to preserve your survival.
Okay.
I see that you have found our little Hakata. Tobias locks eyes onto Nicholas. His pristine Armani suit exudes an air of entitlement, prestige. As you guys can see, you were not the only ones that were sent to investigate. Despite your grumblings otherwise, but a glass. It's good you guys met.
I mean, technically, we met the screams of a bunch of humans dying, but
Effective, isn't he?
quite.
Thank you, Mr. Mars.
He just looks at you, Nicholas. Face completely unreadable. So, tell me of your adventure.
Who are you wanting to get a debrief from? Us or Nicholas? Or both?
Yes.
I'm assuming that is the both.
I joined partway, and I assumed they had much more to do with all of this than I did, so I am more than happy to defer to the members of the Ivory Tower first, obviously.
Come now,
We got-
Nicholas. You must have something to share.
I will obviously add in as sir.
Very well. Turns his attention to Mistress Lux as she's kind of become the speaker for this coterie.
And she hates it.
And she hates it. She hates it.
Everybody
hates it.
hates that Lux is the speaker for the coterie.
Yes.
The people we're speaking to, the people she's speaking for. None of us are happy about this situation.
And yet nobody will speak up.
No, we would hate it worse if it was any of the rest of us either. I mean, imagine it being any of the rest of us.
I mean, I don't know. I think Ernie would be a pretty goddamn good spokesman.
Ernie will throw himself out the window of this tall
You know
building.
what? All I'm saying is that I nominate Frying Pan to be the spokesperson from now on. And
Here, talk to my cat and we'll just leave.
Yeah, because that'll go over real well.
Talk to the most sensible member of the coterie.
The cat.
Hands the cat over and we leave.
Have fun. Goodbye. Went into the sewers, got lost for a bit. Ran into a wraith, almost died, but sort of talked our way out of it, weirdly enough. I don't even know.
How do you...
I don't know.
Was this with our lovely little Hakata?
No.
Or... I don't believe you talked your way out of it with a wraith.
She did. It was amazing.
Okay, I definitely do not believe it now.
respectfully, the veil down there was fairly thin. They can manifest without being called upon, so it is entirely possible that they were able to speak with and negotiate with one.
I mean, it didn't really talk. It kind of just screamed and groaned and looked at me weirdly. But
That's
then we heard a bunch of screams whenever we left. Ran into Nicholas. Got further lost in the sewers. Ended up going the right way through the process of elimination.
Well,
The process of elimination, essentially.
yes, Seneschal, you're aware the sewers are now realigning themselves, yes?
I was not aware.
It's weird. It's like the labyrinth with David Bowie. You know, that the moving things, the moving labyrinth. Actually, technically,
I am not sure the reference you make, but all right, I'll let it slide.
Either way.
It's like the entire sewers are a very large slide puzzle that someone is rearranging constantly.
There we go.
Great.
should we mention the hunters?
Well, I was going to get to
Yes.
that.
I can actually offer some in the way of that. There is a distinct, or was a distinct hunter presence below ground. Those are actually the individuals that I encountered that unfortunately had to be dealt with in a more lasting fashion.
Oh, speaking of which, we took one of their daggers again. Less true faith items on the streets, the better.
They can make more.
But if we kill more things with true faith,
Plus, this one came from a schmuck
a big schmuck.
named Robin, I think.
Yes, his name is Robin.
Who the fuck-
Was.
Who names their child Robin? What the...
Exactly right.
All right.
Gen
Okay.
Xers, actually, technically. But nonetheless, killed those hunters, killed more hunters. Went to go get lovely, darling, precious Primogen right here. And was chased out of the sewers forthwith by whatever is haunting them, and probably the city.
More like the floor dropped out from underneath us.
Hey,
But
look, I
Shamir
ran.
speaks. I think this is the first time in a debrief he's even desired to speak up.
Nelly stands there awkwardly, and unknowingly he's holding where the wound would have been for the Wraith Claw, just really quickly.
Tobias will absolutely track that. Are you all right?
As they said, we just had a deal with the Wraith, but the hum, it intensified around Rorik, and literally the floor dropped beneath us as we were trying to get the hell out of there. And I don't know if he's going to be okay, as I point to the Primogen. He wanted us to leave him there, too. He was almost ready to sacrifice himself. Whatever he knows, you need it now.
He's still alive. You're not gonna tell him the fact that you tried to fight the Wraith by yourself?
Oh, please do tell of this adventure. You
That's
left
why we had to-
left that little part out. You said you talked the Wraith down. That
This was
doesn't
before
sound-
it tried to maim and probably kill Anili.
That wouldn't have been that big of a loss. All right. I digress. You left that out. And he looks directly at you, Mistress Lux, and goes, "Don't ever lie to me again.
What? I wasn't lying.
Omission of facts is a lie. You will get nowhere with me. Do I make myself clear?"
Yes, sir.
So, Anili, tell me about this fighting a wraith.
I don't know what to really tell. I don't know much about these ghosts and wraiths.
Cat
I
got your
seen it.
tongue?
Well, the wraith almost did, but I assessed the threat, and I tried to confront it in the best way I thought possible. And he's like shifting nervously because that was a bestial failure, and he was taken over.
And
So he's talking out of his ass.
So, punching a wraith was your solution?
I tried to take its voice first.
So, clawing out the throat of a wraith was your solution?
It was a very interesting wraith.
This is why I left this out. I didn't want to make him sound like a bigger idiot than he is.
I just thought I could have learned something, but I did almost die. But
Tobias just stands there, slack-jawed, at just the utter shit dickery of this entire coterie. I have so many thoughts, and none of them are very good for all of you.
They're not about how everything you've told us to do we have accomplished.
Correct.
Everything.
Correct. It's a very interesting day when a caitiff and a Hakata have more sense than the rest of you. Maybe you should listen to them.
Would I know the clan of the Sentinel?
Oh yeah, he's a Toreador.
Oh, Toreador?
Oh, he's a Toreador. He is very much a
Corridor bitch.
he is a very flamboyant
Sparkly bitch.
Yeah, he's a very sparkly bitch. I mean, literally, like, secretly, probably he loved Twilight because he wished he could sparkle. Like, that's the level of Toreador he was.
And
He
yet
rolls around
does
in body
not-
glitter on his days off.
Oh yeah,
And
oh
yet
yeah,
doesn't
oh
know
yeah.
about David Bowie in the Labyrinth. Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, you also have to remember he's fucking old. He's fucking old. He knows a lot about old Hollywood. If you just look around you, this entire office is like a 1930s, 1940s smoking parlor. Very classy, very pretentious. But yes, you would know he's very much a Toreador.
We've dropped a bleeding and broken Nosferatu on his carpet.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
already not pleased. He doesn't like being around the Nosferatu anyway. All right, so
Jin Rourke, would you like to speak or anything to our benefit?
no, you guys are doing a great job.
On that note,
Thanks, buddy.
is there a way, if we happen to bring bodies to you, not to throw them in the sewers, please?
That wasn't to him. We took a body. The sheriff took a body. This is not the sheriff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nope, my bad.
We can.
But still, if we can relay that to the sheriff, maybe not to throw the disposables into the sewer.
I highly doubt the sheriff's threw it into the sewer.
That's concerning. I'm gonna put that in the vault.
It may be that he threw it somewhere and the sewer moved it there
Respectfully,
with the rotating
sheriff,
sewer.
That's why it's going in the vault.
respectfully, that the sheriff shouldn't be throwing them anywhere, considering that is part of the services that I provide for the city, is dealing with
I would imagine
indiscretions.
that wasn't actually the body we saw. That was the spirit messing with us. The way it can move things and made a whole
Oh.
tunnel turn into blood and can do a bunch of things. I don't think that body was there. That was just pulling things out of your head, Isolde.
But Lux
We all
touched
saw
it.
Yeah,
It's-
it's strong enough to make us all see things, but
It moved water
You're the-
backwards.
Look, I
Sure.
know I hear things, but you all sound very crazy right now.
well, that was your guilt that got manifest. So
Tobias just stands back and watches this cute little squabble with like just a delighted little smirk on his face. Like this is truly his favorite thing in the entire world right now.
this,
He
the
loves
spirit
tea.
is
This is his tea right now.
very much drawn to the darker emotions that we have: anger, rages, guilts. That seems to be what it's hunting.
Joy.
No,
Well,
not,
that's why I
not
want to move
joy.
it to.
Oh,
Well,
that was sarcasm.
Really? I had no idea.
See, you could do it too.
I am fluent, darling. Now, Rourke, what the fuck is going on? Tobias drops into a more familiar tone with Rourke. They have clearly worked together for a very long time. Tobias tolerates him because he's useful, but beyond that, he would really like it if he was not bleeding on his, $17,000 rug in his office. And Rourke looks up with his straggly hair. I don't know if you can even call it hair. It's just like a few patches of just hair. Like some Crypt Keeper-esque shit. He looks up at the coterie, kind of taking it in and assessing for the first time. And he looks around and points to Nicholas, and then looks back to Tobias and goes, "Interesting. You brought a grave talker into this. Good. You're gonna need it." Tobias just looks at him and goes, "Enlighten me." And at the point of him saying, "Enlighten me," the radio that's been in the corner playing soft music suddenly cuts in with a broadcast. If you all go and look in Chronicle Docs and look at the first one, NPR, and I will play it for our viewers at home.
This is NPR. I'm Elena Cruz. Residents in St. Ardent are reporting a series of unusual tremors over the past several weeks, with multiple incidents occurring late at night and in the early morning hours. According to local officials, the activity does not match typical seismic patterns for the region. Our local partners in the region have this to say.
We're standing just outside the Lower River District, where residents say they felt what they describe as a rolling vibration beneath their feet around 3 a.m. last night. One resident told us it didn't feel like an earthquake at all, but more like something moving underground.
City engineers have begun preliminary inspections of sewer and stormwater infrastructure, though no official cause has been identified. In a statement released earlier today, the city confirmed that several inspection sites have been temporarily closed due to safety concerns. One local resident had this to say.
"I've lived here 30 years, and I've never felt anything like it. It's not just shaking. It's like it lingers, like it's still there after."
Most of the reported activity has occurred between midnight and 4 in the morning. Officials emphasize there is no immediate danger, but residents are encouraged to report any continued disturbances. This has been Elena Cruz with NPR.
And so Tobias just stops and turns it up so that you all can hear that broadcast message, and then he just looks back at you all. Great. It's made national news.
Okay. Well, if we could get more help.
I have literally given you all of the resources I have. I don't know what else you want.
He just folds his arms across his chest and leans back against the shelf and looks to you all.
Rourke, do you happen to know anything else that might be helpful since you were down there?
Oh, I know several things, but... And he reaches into... Like, his shirt is torn into a V, and he reaches inside of the shirt and pulls out, like, a stack of very, like, dirty, disgusting papers and whatnot. And he places it on Tobias's desk, and he's like, "You're gonna want to take a look at that." And Tobias nods. He's like, "Okay. All right. That sounds... I'll go through this, and if I find anything that will be... that I need more information on or helpful, I'll get this coterie to help me out."
Right.
For now...
On that...
Yes?
I don't know if anyone else heard it, but while the old woman was speaking, actually, Nicholas, you might have heard it as well,
I
but
did.
the hum was prevalent.
Yes.
I thought my ears were playing tricks on me.
Oh, good. It's got things hidden in it. It seems like while the spirit is working against us, the hum is working with us, trying to warn us for certain things.
Interesting.
And, I ain't no expert on this stuff, but if the mortals are looking into it, if they felt that hum beneath them and are thinking of it as a tremor, I don't know if they meant it too differently, because I'm sure maybe some of us has had experiences where we feel it under us or whatever. But
Oh, you mean like in the sewers?
well,
Yeah,
remember in the sewers,
it moves.
it was moving
It
around
moves,
us,
yeah.
yes. Is it getting more free because the wards are breaking?
I think so.
I also don't necessarily know if the hum is exactly on our side. All things considered, it terrifies my wraiths. They do not like it at all.
It's more like it's a byproduct, I would say, from what you guys have described. Don't necessarily know if they're separate. However, maybe it manifesting causes the hum. We still need more information. And Rourke pipes up at that moment. Yeah, and some of us need to eat. He is still like doubled over on the carpet. Okay, well, it's almost sunrise, so I'll look into these documents and I will be in contact with the coterie tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow evening, I should say.
I assume that my work is completed then, Seneschal, or?
Oh, no. I would like you to join this little coterie of ours. The Prince's Coterie, or as they call themselves, an island of misfit toys.
Respectfully, I'm one of the Hikata. I'm not supposed to get involved in...
I did not ask. Did I?
Welcome to the island, I guess.
In terms of the promise, you also can't order me to join a coterie like that.
Oh, but I can. And I have. Now be a good boy and run along. You all are dismissed.
Anili leaves first, embarrassed.
It looks like he wants to say so much more, but he will just turn on his heel and just leave.
Primogen, Rourke, is there a chance I can speak to you quickly?
If you make it fast.
Is there... Well, Isolde has explained that the hum gives words whenever it's in use. If it's being picked up by radio frequencies, like the broadcast that we heard, maybe there's a way to translate that part that was... Maybe have it been broken down if it's different words. Maybe it's a warning for the humans.
Interesting.
And a different one for us.
Well, it wasn't the first time that we were able to hear the hum through radio frequencies. If I remember correctly, one of the recordings we heard at the very beginning while we were looking for Mr. Brady, you were able to hear the hum during his recording at the docks. But that was just a hum. I've only recently heard actual words in it, and I don't think I heard any words in this one.
What did you hear?
I don't speak Latin, but it's something of, I believe, look where the dead walk or lay.
Interesting. I'll get the boys to look into it. I believe you all are familiar with Grin and Spark.
Yeah, the Slackjaw boys.
Oh, they speak so kindly and highly of you.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's very hard when one's job keeps becoming unhinged and the other one leaves his flakes everywhere.
Delightful, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, we won't keep you hungry forever.
And I'm getting sleepy, so we should head back.
Sure.
All right. You all have my... Well, no, you don't have my number. I'll make sure Grin and Spark get you my new number.
Perfect. I also believe we gave them a map, a copy of the map that we made of some of the back sewers that the hunters were using.
Interesting.
So,
honestly, I don't think any map is going to help us at this point, with them sliding all over the place.
Well, this map is in underneath St. George, so according to the hunter we talked to, those sewers don't move for them.
Interesting. All right. I really need to go.
Yes, sorry.
And he, pulls himself together and, half limps to a staircase. Are you guys all heading out of the office and off to your respective havens for the evening?
150%. Yep. Nicholas just
Yep.
Dipped. He's so mad.
So angry. Angry. This is why you don't make deals with Kindred.
100%.
Higher up Kindred, especially.
Maria, Kindred, especially.
Especially the Toreador.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It is the fun of being a Hecata and being tolerated in the city and having to, pay the rent, so to speak.
Correct. All right. So you guys all make your way to your individual havens. David and Anili. You two. Everyone else, you go back to your havens. Everything is as it should be. David and Anili. Each of you walk into your respective havens. David, your college campus office. Anili, your apartment in the dorm halls. And both of your places are ransacked. Do you each want to give me a wits investigation?
I've gotten a single success.
One will do
What's
it.
my hunger at?
What's your hunger at? Your hunger is currently at 2.
2, okay.
Mm-hmm.
2.
All right.
2 successes.
All you needed was 1. Anili, what is the one thing in your haven that would be very, 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 very bad if it got taken?
Just because we've been running around, I haven't had it with me, but I have a knapsack, basically like I don't know what to call it, a man purse, a satchel, like a leather one that I keep with various blood samples in it that I've collected.
Yep, and it's gone. It seems like everything else has been gone through, but notably, that is completely gone. David, what do you have in your office that would be detrimental if it went missing?
Oh, what wouldn't be, really? He probably keeps a type of journal that he's using largely to maintain his humanity. It has research in it, but also like thoughts, feelings about his past.
That is missing, as well as any of the books and documentation that you had on St. Ardent, any of the folklore, any of the research with the Native American communities, all of it gone. I'm going to start with Anili. How do you react in this moment?
So Anili didn't think he could do it anymore, but he's actually like sweating blood a little, like just a few drops on his forehead. Is not trying to will it to do it. He's literally in panic mode. These vials are not just like his own personal collection. This is kind of a sentimental item that connects him to his sire. The only thing that he brought with him from Buffalo, and he is genuinely in panic. He is thinking like, oh shit, everything the Seneschal just said was right. Whoever has gone through my things is about to oust me, and they're gonna blood hunt my ass, because I got some weird blood in there. But he's searching the room in classic Tremere style. He is breaking down and he is researching every area he's already searched, like denying that it's missing, but flipping out.
Let me ask you this. Does Anili get any rest tonight?
I don't think it's by choice. I think the daylight takes him, but it's during his. He can't stop looking for this satchel.
Okay. David, how do you react in this moment?
David has had a night of once again being insulted by completely incompetent leadership. So his whole life has been incompetent leadership because of his own La Sombra leadership instincts that he thinks that he is very competent.
Right.
So he is largely angry, like to the point of he very much wants to feed right now. And feeding right now would largely would probably end in a murder. But he's trying to control himself, and also probably will spend his evening plotting. Because he's going to need to kill some hunters.
All right.
So, is that restful sleep? No, it is not.
Okay. All right. You guys all get your rest, or not great rest, throughout the evening, and wake the next evening after the sun has dipped below the horizon. I need you all to make a rouse check for me. Let's see if we get hungrier.
Success.
I'm hungry.
Success.
You get hungrier, Nilly?
Yep, 3 hunger.
Oh no.
Don't get hungrier, but I am at 1 hunger because I ate a man last night.
I do not get hungrier.
You are at 2 hunger, Mr. Slux.
How?
Because you gained hunger back from your rouse checks.
What? Okay.
So you're at 2 hunger because you passed? I'm sorry, who was next?
I do not get hungrier.
Okay. And we will wait to hear what Ernest does. Do any of you guys want to go and eat before you are called back together for the evening?
I would love to, but it's illegal right now.
Well, where you're at, you can go other places in the city and eat. Ernest, I need a rouse check from you.
Okay, let's see. We did not get hungrier for rousing or for blush of life, so that's good.
That is good. So everyone stands right now. Ernest, you have 2 hunger. Isolde, you have 1 hunger. Mr. Slux, you have 2 hunger. David, you have 2 hunger. Nicholas, you have 1 hunger. And Anili, you have 3 hunger. Any of you guys want to hunt before you go? Reminder, you will probably have to go away from your havens, because I think the majority of you are all living in areas that are under the feeding restriction currently.
Unless I can utilize my herd, I would have to do that. But I would like to do it.
I mean, you can utilize your herd. That is totally appropriate.
All right, then
So-
I would just head down to the Cobra.
To the Cobra Chicken.
The Cobra Chicken.
Now tell me, are you feeding on inebriated or uninebriated?
I need to go for uninebriated.
Why don't
As much
you...
as I want to go for inebriated.
It takes you some time, but you managed to find one of the designated drivers of a party, and that is within your coterie, your sycophants, and you managed to slate your hunger down to 1, I'm guessing?
Yes, just down to 1.
You're like, I don't want to kill the guy. Oh my goodness! Shelly! Thank you so much for gifting. Fucking Christ. What is happening?
I think people want to do that watch party. It
I
sounds like to
think
me.
people want to do the watch party.
That's what it sounds like.
That is
Yep.
definitely what it sounds like. Thank you for that. Thank
Already
you.
Trying to-
level 4, Jesus.
What is happening?
It's me trying to bribe. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to bribe.
Please don't kill us. Don't kill us. Don't kill us.
Don't kill us. Don't kill
kill
us. Slip a note. Don't kill us, please. Thank you. 5 subs.
Here's 5 subs. I don't want to die. What is happening? Chat is popping the fuck off.
Thanks,
Thank you.
chat.
Thank you, everybody in chat, for all those gifted subs.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
Y'all are amazing.
That's 18 gifted subs. So that puts us at what? 40. Hold on. I gotta wait for the Twitch dashboard.
Wait for it.
Cthulhu, which is a very good name, by the way. It says
Fair
quit being entertaining.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
we
will.
cannot do that.
I'll just stop. I'll Bueller.
Yeah, just
Bueller. Be as monotone as possible. Bueller. Anyway. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for all of holy we are currently at, I don't know because it takes a minute for Twitch to catch up. But I'll tell you. What is happening?
Everything is
That
happening.
is 24 subs so far on this hype train.
We are at 37 subscribers total, so that puts us off 13 off of having our little watch party. You guys are nuts.
Lucky 13.
You guys are crazy. Crazy. Thank you so much. Jeez. We at No Safe Roles very much appreciate you guys. It's because of your guys' support that we're able to do shows and do the things that we want to do, and hopefully do live events at some point and other really cool kick-ass things. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, because we are just a bunch of dorks sitting around in a Zoom call playing a game, and it's because of you guys that we get to do what we get to do. So without you, none of this is possible. So thank you so much from everyone.
drop your frying pans in the chat.
Absolutely.
Frying pan!
I think frying pan's becoming our
channel mascot.
Our channel mascot.
For Lux, I think she's going to first text and be like, to the local dungeon. I'm sure there's a local dungeon. There's, you know what? There's tons of rich and like religious people. There's definitely a dungeon in this city.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Is going to message the owner of the local dungeon, says, I need a new place to meet clients for the time being. May I walk through tonight? This is how she's gonna go eat.
I mean, yeah. You absolutely are able to do so and able to get access to one of the bigger local dungeons, actually.
When the mistress sends out that text, another one pops up on her phone from a Nelly. It says, "Where you at?" Yep. Sorry.
I think to skip all formality, she's just gonna call, what the fuck do you want?
I just, we gotta get the group together. I just needed, I didn't want to go out alone tonight. Is there any way I could, you could scoop me up or something? I don't got that bike.
The bike is still in the bush. The hot pink bike is still in the bush.
It's by the Child and something. I forget what street I said it was.
Right.
Smith and Johnson. I don't know.
You guys can all go out. Ernest is going to get a Capri Sun. and feed that way.
Okay. So Ernest is gonna go down to 1 hunger.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, we need a team building event. I'm going to send everyone an address. Hangs up, sends the address to the dungeon. We're all meeting there. We're having a meeting in a loud place. A loud, dark place. Where nobody's gonna bother us. So we can figure shit out.
This is kind of like a nightclub.
Yes, sort of.
At least it's not the Cobra Chicken. That's all I care
True.
about.
That
Address
thing-
appears on his little like Nokia phone. Goes, fuck that. Get there. Goes back to his NPR and blood bag.
Sends a follow-up text. Ernest, you will be there.
Bye.
As you put your phone down, Frying Pan, as if the more sentient being that he is, he lays on it, so any notifications are completely muffled.
Good cat.
Do you also get Nicholas's information? Because I don't think you exchanged your brick-ass Nokia
didn't.
phone numbers.
No.
So Nicholas doesn't know where to meet you.
No.
Would you like an above-the-table hint?
I was gonna just text the Nosferatu to get Nicholas's number because
That's
I'm sure they have a
also-
directory.
That is also a way to do it. I was going to suggest the sheriff, since the sheriff had been also working
Or
with,
sheriff, yeah.
with
Yeah.
Nicholas. So whoever you want to, go forth.
Yeah, you know what? Let's bother the sheriff. I like bothering the sheriff.
He's not doing his job anyway. He
He's
might
not
as
doing
well
his
be the
job
phone
anyways.
system for
He
us.
needs to leave Ellie alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably true.
The text goes, oh shit. Hey, OS.
You just get a question mark back.
Which boy number, please?
The witch boy.
He texts you back and goes, "Excuse me?" Question mark.
Oh,
what witch boy?
It's just ghost emoji, suit and
Yeah,
tie
ghost
emoji.
yeah, ghost emoji, witch emoji,
Harry Potter
crystal
glasses.
ball, crystal ball emoji.
Lightning bolt.
No,
Please
no lightning bolt, just crystal ball.
Right.
Like,
Also, just for everyone's sake, I don't give a shit because
fuck turfs.
Yeah. Fuck turfs. Fuck J.K. Rowling. She's a cunt. I don't care. Ta-da. Anyway, it takes a minute, but the sheriff finally does reply to you, and goes, "Oh, an F question mark?"
Yes.
Great. You get a number.
Thank you. Adds to list.
You
Hello?
after you reply thank you, you also get a "don't bother me." ... And that's
You love it. Bye.
you get the middle finger. That's it.
Sends a middle finger back. Adds Nicholas to group chat. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell.
We're all meeting at, puts address in again. Please come. It's group building. Ernest, please also come. It's group building and we need a loud place to talk. Okay, bye.
With that additional text message that goes through, Ernest, Frying Pan gets up and kicks the phone off of your coffee table. He just yeets the phone.
I'm gonna need that back at some point, probably.
That's all you get from your cat. His honking, raspy, guttural meow.
Goes to his fridge, because the only thing in his fridge is blood bags and then fancy cat food.
And immediately Frying Pan is right up on your heels and just rubbing against your leg.
Yeah. He will make sure to appease the actual boss of the coterie, feeding him the cat food.
Yeah.
Ernest's phone goes off once more while he's doing it. It's Anili, you know, hey, you going to the party? I need a ride. But I'm sure he's ignoring it, so Anili starts walking.
Oh my god.
Ernest, you hear your phone. That's like off the table.
He'll find his phone underneath the couch.
Yeah. That Frying Pan just yeeted because, you know, he cannot be disrupted from his evening scritches.
Giving the cat his food while he's distracted. He'll look at the phone. It's just like, get the address. And he goes to look up the address. And he's like, really? Like, okay. He's going to definitely be late to whatever. But we'll bring the cat with him.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up a Nilly on the side of the road.
But you clearly wait for Frying Pan to finish his meal.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And like slobbering all over his bowl. Because to move a cat before that is like committing high crimes and treason.
Yeah. So eventually he will get there.
Okay.
Nicholas will eventually get there, so I anticipate those messages came in while he was already starting work for the night, essentially.
Correct.
So.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
You have a day job.
Mm-hmm.
Day job.
Indeed.
Air quotes. All right, so Ernest, do you pick up a Nilly? Do you respond to him? Or do you just let him walk his happy ass across the city?
Well, kind of depends where this club is in regards to, like, Ganelli stays on campus, but Ernest doesn't. He's not supposed to be there. He's not supposed to be in Tremere territory, so he has a place outside of that. So is it along the way?
It's in the Cathedral District.
Yeah, and so I would say yes, because, I mean, Ernest lives off campus, correct? But the Tremere really only have jurisdiction over the college campus. So yeah. I doubt that Odette would let you live too far.
No, mostly when he came back, he got a place that he could figure out on his own because he was not sure he was going to be welcome back, and he's kind of enjoyed that, so...
Yeah, I would say that Odette would want you to have something relatively close to the college campus.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he will find Anelli walking, I guess.
Anelli, you are walking along, waiting to hear back from Ernest. When you walk past the hot pink bike. Still in the bush. Just on its side. Looking super sad.
Really, do not go to the sex club on your hot pink child's bike. Do not do this.
Quicker, though. It's so much quicker.
Do it.
So, Anili is walking like a fucking crackhead. He is bugged out because his haven was, you know, he's literally like, what would you call it? Like fast goth walking? And when he sees the bike, he honestly doesn't second guess it. He just fucking gets on it like a fucking ghost and starts pedaling towards the club.
I just got this picture of Adelia in Heelys, and I can't get it out of my head now.
Neither can I. No, he officially has Heelys.
And
They're
Nilly,
functional. They're functional and convenient.
do you have them like laced up, like
Checkerboard.
early 2000s style, where they're like loose-ish, like almost like skater shoes?
Loose, and again, it's got the second laces of checkerboards through it.
Okay.
Are we doing all of this in the wintertime?
Yes.
Oh,
You're kind of fucked, Nilly.
I'm from Buffalo. Used to this. We used to do flip-flops.
Wheelies through the snow.
Honestly, it was what I was concerned about last time.
You'd be
be surprised.
I need you to make a dexterity athletics check for
Of
me
course,
and
I
Nilly.
got you. I got
Hey,
you.
these shoes at least fit you. So
You don't stop for the hot pink bike. You're just occasionally rolling on your fucking Heelys.
Full
I
of
want you to
motherfucking
pick up.
successes.
Pick
You
up
got
blank in
four.
Heelys.
You got 4
Four
success.
successes. They're
Son
not
of
only
a
Heelys, they're soaps Heelys. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No, continue. Please describe a Nilly going down the street in these fucking Heelys.
I thought it was my pink bike. He has Heelys on his pink bike now. But yeah, it's not going to work in the
On
winter.
the
It's just
training
gotta be the
wheels?
bike. He took the bike. Yeah, there is Heelys under there. You can just see him as he pedals. But Neely is bugged out. He looks suspicious as fuck, and he is moving so fucking quick. Like, not trying to be inhumanly quick, but he is like sloshing through this snow, and he's pedaling with a fucking mission. He is just trying his best to get to his destination.
Surprisingly, even though the snow is thick and wet and heavy, you somehow manage to just ride efficiently. Shockingly enough. So Ernest, as you're driving, you spot Anili on this hot pink bike with like wicker basket with a powder pink faded bow on the front and a little like thumb bike bell.
It's okay if you don't pick me up. I understand.
And Ellie will pull, or Ernest will pull up beside it. Ellie was like, "What are you doing?"
NPR's blasting in the car, and there's Frying Pan just looking content as shit on Ernest's shoulders.
And then he whips his head like scared, like what the fuck? He's like, "Oh, I was on my way to the I texted you. I thought maybe you were already there or something." And like without questioning it, Anili ditches the bike in another bush on another street and just like walks quickly over to the passenger side.
No throwing it down and jumping off like last time.
No, we're not ghost riding it.
Okay.
We're gonna try to set it to the side. We're just jumping off it and we're moving with purpose.
Throw this bike into another bush.
Yep.
We'll
Make
find it
note
later.
of the cross streets.
Hey, what street are we on? This is Oakwood.
Oakwood and 4th.
Oakwood and 4th.
Yeah, he will unlock the doors and let Anili in.
Where I buckle up and I look at, I look over at Ernest like shiftily, but like I'm just waiting. There's no reason to say anything yet. I'm gonna listen when we get there. Like I'm really hungry, so hopefully we can find a bite to eat while we're there. And you know we just
take care of that beforehand.
You saw how mad that Primogen got at me. I was trying to, I was at the campus. I was going to leave. I was thinking at the party there might be refreshments. I don't know.
People. Refreshments for us are people. There will be people there, yes.
Exactly, yes. I thought I could grab one when I was there.
Lux is going to kill you, but that's on you. And he will drive off.
I was going to ask her.
As you drive off, Frying Pan, less obnoxiously, because you can kind of pick up on Anili being off in this moment. Frying Pan will still curl up in your lap, though. Just so that you understand your place.
I think I'm not going to make Ernest roll for it, but I think if Ernest wants to tell something is off, Anili is kind of like, this is one of the first time that he like looks down with a bit of disgust, but then he like looks straight ahead and like unconsciously he starts petting the cat as if it's like a nervous tick.
I mean, Ernest, you are super observant.
Yeah, I mean, he notices. How's Frying Pan reacting to Anelli not being annoyed by the cat being there? 'Cause it seems to be what Frying Pan enjoys about the situation.
Anili is still annoyed, but this is kind of like a tick. This is like he's not trying to do it in any kind of affection, right? He's like, it's almost like this is the norm or something. I don't mind if I get bit.
Anili is self-soothing. Frying Pan will tolerate it for a grand total of like 3 seconds, and then you will be bit.
Thing ain't gonna turn into like a revenant, is it?
I mean, it eats Vitae all the time.
One of the bit bound to me. He's like, I'm like holding my own wound.
You're fine.
Oh my god, baby Tremere just does not understand, does baby Tremere? No.
We don't know shit. We don't know why it was bad to attack the Wraith.
Sounds like Nicholas is gonna have to give lessons to this coterie on like what to do and what not to do when interacting with the Veil and or things that are dead.
Yep.
All right. Anything else that anybody wants to do before you guys reconvene together for the evening?
Besides doing my best to get my sister to take over work for the evening and not ask any questions about why I seem creepier, and then avoiding my sire while getting out of the place for the night. No, I'm good.
Give me a Dex plus stealth roll to avoid your sire noticing you're
God.
sneaking away.
Fuck. It's gonna be great.
I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic.
This is a terrible roll for me, everybody.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. One. Yeah, you manage. She's not paying that close of attention. You've generally been a good boy. So
Fair.
she keeps an eye on you, but if you've gone out and are gone for a couple of hours, she's not gonna super worry. She just assumes that you're like making friends in the graveyard or something. It's like a child in the
That's
90s
fair.
going out to play. Like she's aware you're
That's
out
fair.
there. Okay. So yeah, you managed to convince your sister to take over duties for the evening. Luckily there haven't been a ton of deaths. So,
yeah.
I mean, most of that has died down since you were really slammed after the earthquake. Things were a little bit sketchy there for a while. But this week has been relatively calm. You're unwilling to say the Q word because you know shit will hit the fan if you do.
Yeah, no, I can't say the Q word. It's bad.
It's bad luck.
In fact, both Nicholas and Mariah know that you never say the Q word, period, in their business. So,
right, absolutely.
Nicholas's business is like retail, but with less dead people.
Fennec, I will fire you from being our community manager. I love you, but I will fire you.
How dare you, Fennec?
All right. Well, you managed to sneak away.
Yep.
You guys kind of all somehow, except for Mistress Lux and Isolde are already there. You guys all managed to converge on this location. Mistress Lux, would you do us the honor of describing to everyone at the table what this location looks like? What's the vibe? Are people like David and potentially Anili gonna stick out like a sore thumb in this location?
No, because there is it's half club, half dungeon. Like the dungeon's in the back. The club is how they make most of the money to maintain the location. So it's loud, it's dark. Think of it as like if you've ever been to a goth club, there's people dancing, but it's mostly like people sitting around being weird. And then you see a beaded curtain in the back, and it says 21 and up above it in neon, and somebody at the door checking IDs and everything like that for the
Flickering.
for the fun part. It's 18 and up in the front, 21 and up in the back. So,
Interesting.
But the majority of the people who are up front it's like local goths, some business people who probably just think they're trying to be, cool going in there.
You got like two dude bros that are probably 19 years old in like polos and khaki shorts.
For sure.
Like,
it's a good mix. But in the back it's a working dungeon. So there's private rooms, there's also like an open space where they do classes. But it's also social hour back there. So everybody in the scene is back there.
Okay.
Having their own social hour.
Do you tell everyone where to meet you?
I meet them up in the front end just to escort them back.
Probably wise.
She's done even before, before she was made, that was kind of her job whenever she was a ghoul, is anybody who wanted to associate with her mistress. Lux met them up front and paraded them through the club. Not there, but up in Boston, but essentially the same thing.
Okay. Sounds good. Do each of you, we can start with Ernest, how do you react going into this space?
I mean, Ernest is probably a little awkward just because he's not the most social of people, but he's gonna just kind of keep to himself and then follow along as he's dragged back. He's definitely not dressed to be here.
Excellent. With frying pan around your neck.
Oh yeah, he's better than polos and khakis, chuds, but not a whole lot better, really.
Fair enough. Isolde's already in there. David.
I would imagine David sticks out a little bit. This college professor in his professor coat that's in his late 40s. Appears to be in his late 40s anyway, coming into the goth club.
You get recognized by one of your students.
No.
Professor? Oh my god, what are you doing here?
Research.
On what?
On that, Mistress Lux kind of just sneaks up behind and snakes an arm around David. Oh, Doctor, it's good to see you.
Research.
I have so many questions.
You probably will not find answers.
Mistress Lux looks at the student. It's none of your business what the professor does on his off time. Unless you want to be part of it.
She's scary. I'm gonna go.
Good.
And she turns around and walks away quickly.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We need to talk.
That's why I'm getting the group together. It's loud. We'll have privacy, especially in the back.
Nicholas, what is your reaction on walking into this club?
Oh, this is so not my vibe. This is so not my scene. I'm not happy to be here. This is hell.
You were
Excellent.
warned.
I mean, you do fit in though. A few people kind of like notice you. You're the quiet, intriguing type to them at this moment.
Yeah.
With your very
Corpo goth, right?
yeah,
Essentially.
mortuary corpo goth,
Essentially,
kind of mysterious look. Heads turn your way. Guys, girls, doesn't matter.
yep.
They, thems, they're just everyone will take
Yeah,
subtle
absolutely.
notice, appreciation, but also like they're quiet. We should probably not interrupt them. And they mind their own business. Anili, what is your reaction to walking into this goth dommy mommy club?
So Anili doesn't take it in too crazy. We already just referenced that we're from Buffalo. We know we've seen some shit. But Anili is fucking hungry, right? So like the people that are dancing and stuff, like he's trying to not focus on like their pulses, and like he's trying to not hear almost the blood coursing through the entire party and infrastructure, and he's trying his best to like pinpoint focus. He's trying to look for Mistress or David or anyone that he can see that he was looking for to come here, and he's still kind of like on edge moving through this crowd of people.
I will allow Mistress Lux to notice that before I ask you to make a composure resolve check for me.
Mistress Lux just tracks everybody coming in and like one by one is like picking them up and like moving them closer to the back door, and probably clocks immediately like the look that Anili has. Not up here.
And as Mistress is saying that, and I do my rolls, I have 6 successes with a messy critical.
You bitch.
I'm not gonna be that mean. You manage to damper down on your hunger. But the thoughts of your missing blood vials are obsessively rolling around in your brain, and your beast is crawling its way like claws up the back of your neck. And you feel this internal struggle of, I cannot right now, but also your beast going, they have taken everything from you. You deserve just one sip. Just one.
I'm thinking, has Mistress like approached me at this
Oh yeah,
point?
she's got her
Yes,
hand on
yeah.
you.
With her
She's
hand
like-
on me? Yeah.
She probably sees him zoning out and like, not back here.
And I look to you like, I need a drink.
Not back here.
And
Okay.
he just like steals himself. Yeah, he tries to just stay.
Let's go back where there's private rooms.
Do you
for that
keep
sort
your
of
do you
thing.
keep a hand on him?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Fair enough.
If he's already been reprimanded by a Primogen for doing dumb shit, she's like, not in my neck of the woods, bitch.
You're
No.
not gonna embarrass me.
Exactly. You're not fucking this up for me. I got business to work. All right.
Ernest wandered off and then came back with the biggest, most obnoxious, like tropical drink with like umbrellas in it. It's just like one.
How did you get a pina colada?
Are you sure it's a
asked the
pina
nice-
colada or not a frozen daiquiri?
I asked the nice guy at the bar.
All right, everyone, and let's go. Nicholas, thank you for joining us. Sorry for
course.
adding you into a group chat. And it's just really the weirdest group of people going into the back of to the dungeon part of a goth club. Just like, yep, all right.
That's
everyone
weird.
have IDs out.
You hear from the crowd. That's a really weird polycule, but modern. I respect it.
Does Mistress Lux hear this?
I will burn this ship to the ground.
100% Mistress Luck. Also, Ernest would have picked up on it with being as observant as he is.
Mistress Lux turns around. I'm teaching them the ways of the St. Andrew's Cross. Would you like to join?
I would. I've always wanted to.
Perfect. A little handout.
It's one of the polo guys who says this. It's like he researched jargon and just threw words together without truly understanding.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't want to be the not cool guy.
Would your friend like to join as well?
Billy, get your ass over here. We're going to have a fucking orgy.
Oh my god, every
Oh,
time.
darling.
Every time.
You're going to be the example. I'm teaching.
Wait, get over here. She's hot. I mean, yeah, like in an older lady kind of way, but she's so hot. Get over here.
And I'm 25, fucker.
I'm 18, fucker.
Ooh. Oh, you're 18.
These
Sorry.
men are going to die.
Ernest
see
just hits
that
them both
sign
with
up there?
forget. Yeah. Ernest just like, forget. Cloud memory on both of them. Get the fuck out of here.
You see that sign up there? It says 21 and up. Sorry, darling. I don't do children. And just pushes them back.
They look kind of sad, but with that forget, they kind of glaze over for a second and kind of don't realize. And you guys just move away as they're still kind of coming back to an understanding of their surroundings.
Well, that was going to be the food, but oh well. Look, I have to follow the rules. Everyone in. We have a room. Let's go.
Okay, you guys all head in to the room. Nobody in the back part of this is nearly as concerned with your presence because they could give a shit less. There are other dominatrixes doing their business, conducting business in this area, but the rooms are well insulated, soundproofed. You guys should have relative privacy.
Grace is outside at
the
door.
Grace is
She's outside the door.
Grace looks delicious in her fully leather cat suit and
High pony.
high
Just
pony, blonde hair tied back to her scalp. The leather and, or is it latex? It's hard
Latex,
to tell.
probably.
Well, it's probably latex. But in this light, it's not as shiny as you would think it would be. So, but she is in a full cat suit with platform heels, like chunky wedge heels that corset lace up from the bottom of the heel all the way to the back of the knee with red, like blood red ribbon. And she looks she looks fucking terrifying.
I think right before she goes in, we need at least 2 to 3. Go find someone who's over. Find 3 people who are 21 and older, who look like they want to party.
Of course.
Thank you.
She just nods and heads out into the club area to find 3 willing victims.
Yeah. And she'll Mistress Lux will go in, shut the door, lock it. All right. Nicholas.
Yes.
Here is our group. Sorry for getting you involved. We
Is
have
the
actually...
room soundproof?
Yeah.
Of course it's
I interrupt.
soundproof. Yes, of course it's soundproof. It's a damn dungeon on this side of the wall.
Right.
Mistress Lux, you do know that the representative from the ministry actually owns this particular site, and Kindred have had meetings back here. Everything is state of the art, set up for privacy. So you don't have much concern.
Trust me, it's fine. This is one of the first places that I was set up with for business before I got my own dungeon. That
Good.
doesn't exist anymore.
We're being tracked.
Oh?
My office was broken into.
Oh.
Yours was? Mine, someone ransacked my room, too.
Wait,
I wouldn't
you're both...
be... Go on. Sorry.
But those are both on campus. Do we think that Tremere had anything to do with this?
That would be an interesting hypothesis, yes. It's not so much that the office was broken into, it's what they took. Suffice to say, they took some... Okay, go ahead.
When Mistress Lux mentioned thinking it might be the Tremere, actually, Anili and Ernest, both of you... Ernest, you highly doubted, but Anili, the way that things were moved in your room and you being a Tremere, you would know that one, they wouldn't be that careless. They were sending a message and wanted you to know that somebody had been there. So you wouldn't think it's... you would be almost certain it was not the Tremere.
If the Tremere wanted something from me, they wouldn't have let me know that they took it. Because they took something very specific as well. And like I say that looking at David, like what I even had, I mean, the Tremere here wouldn't even be interested in it. It would be nothing to them.
My thoughts are that from what they took is they wanted us to know that they knew who I was and that they know what we were working on.
Interesting. I mean,
They took a number of my research materials on our problem.
I see. Okay. Ernest, your stuff wasn't broken into. You're the one with all the paperwork.
No, my place was fine.
Okay. Good. That's good. We do need to get... Did we give the dagger to the Seneschal to get rid of? Or do we need to give that to the Tremere Primogen?
It's in my trunk still.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to give that to your friend. Friend. Right. So, Nicholas, how did you get involved with all this?
Being one of the Hikata, I occasionally am tasked with investigations or dealing with the unquiet dead and whatnot for the city. I'll say that that's sort of how I pay my rent and am tolerated here. With everything that's been going on, needless to say, the wraiths of this city have not exactly been peaceful or placid. I was asked to look into what's going on in an effort to hopefully calm things down.
Being outside of...
I don't think anyone thought that it would be in parallel with your investigation.
I see. I mean, do we think there's a connection between the wraiths going all and, well, I don't know, extra spicy recently, and our lovely spirit who's haunting the
Yes, absolutely.
world? Wow.
Absolutely, yes. I absolutely think that. I also, before I was asked to necessarily investigate these things, I knew something was wrong between the behavior of wraiths and between being able to hear the hum on the, we'll say, no, it's not exactly a mystery to anyone, on the grounds of Greenwood Cemetery.
That's interesting. Because I thought some of our research brought up that nothing in that area or north of it the spirit messes with, because it was old native territory.
So I've never heard it there before, and I don't have any. A fucking Google search will give you this information, so I don't really care about saying it. My family has been in charge of maintaining Greenwood and has been in charge of the adjoining funeral home for the last 3 generations of our family. So if it had ever been there previously, I assure you I would have heard it.
With you saying that, Nicholas, you would also realize that it wasn't until probably the last week that you've actually heard the hum up there. Before that, it was silent. There was no notice of it until about the last week.
It's only been in the last week that I've even been able to hear it there.
Interesting. It's either moving more or it doesn't care where it goes now.
More if the words fall, it can roam farther, maybe.
That's true.
I was going to say, you mentioned wards falling, and if one fell around a week ago, that would mean that its ability to roam is now, larger. Its area to roam in has been widened.
You guys would all, with the mention of a week ago, it almost simultaneously remember back. Where were you guys a week ago? You guys
in the sewers again.
You were at the hospital, and then in the sewers, and there was an earthquake.
Who do we think? Do we think hunters broke into your places?
Yes, that would be my thought. But the why now probably has something to do with information it's being fed by this entity.
We also did just end a great number of them last night.
True. Okay. What did they take from you and Ellie? I mean, David had research outside of the stuff that we had. Why would they want to break into your place?
That's what I was thinking. The only thing that they took from me was my collection kit. It was one my sire had me put together. And I don't know if a hunter would know to take something so personal from me.
Well, they know things. They're not dumb, especially if I remember correctly in the writings, at least the older writings of the hunter groups. They're well skilled and well researched in our ways. They're able to snuff us out quite well when they get a foothold in something.
I could always ask Robin if they happened to have actual addresses or locations for any of us.
I mean, this is the perfect place to do it. We do have privacy here.
Sort of
idea.
perfect, sort of not. It depends on how thick the veil is here. I can
We're in
probably
the
do it.
We're in the cathedral district, so churches galore.
That doesn't actually mean that the veil is any lower, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know how it works.
It's all right. I do. So. But continue talking and I'll see what I can do.
I'm hoping Grace is going to be back soon with some refreshments in case anyone
As
is.
though you summon her, you hear a on the door.
Oh, thank everything. Door open. Mistress Lux just by the door. Hello.
She gestures at 3 individuals, a male sub who you've seen around this club frequently. Bit of a sadomasochist, so fits the bill. Next is a older woman, not when I say older, I say more than like your typical club goers. She's probably early 30s. Like 80s goth style. They're trying to still stay young, essentially. And then the third is a lovely non-binary person who you haven't really seen around here, but definitely dresses the part. Definitely a sub.
Right. Come in. We need people for instruction. This is my class.
They come in compliantly. Excited, maybe even a little bit.
Well, she'll turn on awe. I need everyone to sit down here and relax.
They take their seats and kind of sink back in and relax back.
Before we do this, do we have permission to touch you?
They don't really say anything. They all nod yes.
As this starts on, Ernest is gonna step up. I was like, I'll be back when you're done.
Ernest steps out.
If anyone is hungry.
I think only you and Anili are above 1 at this moment.
I might be in a moment since I've got to do a ritual. So,
About how long do you think this will take? Do you think I have enough time to dance for a little bit?
Oh, of course. It shouldn't take that long, but I figured somebody might be hungry. I don't know. I'm hungry.
Okay, just
That's
beat my my brick, and I'll come back.
right.
Grace looks at you, Mistress Lux, and goes, I'm gonna follow her.
No problem.
And she just kind of like shadows you, Isolde.
Man,
She's
I'm
gotten
lucky.
used to you.
I'm lucky.
She's just gonna shadow you. She's just, keep her eyes on you.
After you, Anili. Pick your pick.
Anili still looks kind of bugged the fuck out. His personal space in the sense of his haven is just all fucked, and he's really trying to go through the like, who the fuck would actually take my fucking satchel or whatever.
Give me a composure resolve check. I saw you mouth motherfucker to me. Don't even go there.
I said, brother, I swear to Christ.
It literally looked like you going, motherfucker.
2 successes.
All right. Yeah. You managed to not launch yourself at the very first person. You look them over and take your pick.
I'm going to approach one of them. I think probably the older lady, just for the hell of it, and with like Mistress's like boundaries that she's already put into place, I'm gonna kind of approach them almost like vampire predatorially, you know, not like an actual predator, but a real predator, vampire. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of like go up behind them and offer like almost like a little dance, but I'm gonna kind of juke their arm up behind the back of their head while I'm holding their other one, and see if I'm gonna like kind of sneak my feed on their wrist while I'm holding their arm behind them.
Which one do you want to do?
The older lady.
The older lady?
Yeah.
Oh, she leans into you. She experiences the absolute pleasure that is a vampire feeding off of you. Just it's the best drug she's ever had. And you take your fill. Go down to 1 hunger, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I don't want to obviously drain them or anything.
No murder today?
No, not for a Nilly.
Not for a Nilly. Okay. Yeah, you're able to bring your hunger down to 1, and she, like, dazedly just sinks into one of the couches as soon as you've taken your fill.
And I can do, some kind of stealthy roll if you want, but I'm trying to obviously do this like it's a dance and like it's not in direct.
Oh yeah, she has no idea, neither do the other ones. The way that you've managed to do that, and even if you would like to kind of cover it, you can look to Mistress Lux and go, did I do that right? Or something of those and I'm not going to make you roll for that.
All right. Yeah, I think after I'm done, I'm embracing them. I let them get caught up in their fluster as I like release them. And then I do kind of just give Mistress a look, like almost like for approval, just in like a respectful way, not like hoping that she's actually my dominatrix or something training me.
Right.
What, you don't wanna? Lux will go for the non-binary person, the person she hasn't seen here before.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also a little suspicious, just because...
Oh, of course. Because they're new.
It's just like, yeah, they're new. And also with it being right after all the bullshit with the hunters, it's like...
100%.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Yeah, absolutely.
She wants to at least get some fangs in there so she can be like, all right, somebody's got to track this bitch.
that would be an earnest problem.
Yeah, that's a earnest problem, but she can easily go.
Yeah.
Toot, toot.
Yeah. No, of course. Yeah, of course. All right.
Just slaking the one.
Just slaking down to 1. Okay. Yeah. You mimic kind of what Anili did to kind of keep up that ruse of what is going on. But you do it much more gracefully. You've had years and years of practice with these people, and you wrench the bottom arm up a little bit tighter in such a way that you know it's not going to dislocate anything, but in like to get a proper hold on them. And you spin them kind of away, and you don't go for the wrist, you go right for the neck. And this little non-binary delight rolls their head back in ecstasy as they take in the joyful experience that is being fed on by a kindred. Their eyes flutter, and you feel their pulse quicken in excitement. And you take your fill.
I think right before she's done, she says, "What's your name, darling?"
Max.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you. And they have just a faint smirk and smile of just pleasure and joy.
There's probably like gloves, like latex gloves somewhere, like the disposable ones.
Absolutely.
She'll keep a little in her mouth and just like spit it into the glove to hand to Ernest later.
Okay, great.
And she'll let them all kind of just come off of their high back here as Mistress Lex goes, "And we're done with the room. Let's go. Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye."
Are you gonna keep?
While you guys were feeding, there's like a flash of kind of something akin to jealousy in Nicholas's eyes, but he doesn't say anything.
Let me ask you this: doing your little ritual, which we will resolve after the break and go into details with it. Did you get hungrier?
I did not.
You did not. So you're still at 1 hunger. So you're not going to need to eat.
I am. I've done the rolls for both.
Okay.
Both my power and my ritual, but we can resolve that after.
Okay, great. All right. So Nicholas doesn't get more hungry. But also the gentleman that was not fed off of, one of your usual subs, kind of, who's also a brat, kind of looks at you and just pouts, Mistress Lux.
Knees.
He's on his knees immediately with a little smirk.
She'll get down like eye to eye. "You're not worthy tonight. Enjoy yourself. Relax."
You made him smile with his degradation kink just then. He's been a good boy, and he knows it.
"Wallet, please."
He immediately takes it out and puts it in your hand. There's a stack of probably let me see how much he's got on him tonight. Oh, you get $500. Congratulations.
Perfect.
And he smiles and gives you a playful wink. "Don't worry, mistress, I'll be a good boy." And then he like saunters out of the room.
Turns off the lights. Lets them all just come back to whatever. It's like it's like aftercare. It's just they're coming back eventually.
Yep.
And she'll just walk out. Glove, money. Boop.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Did anyone else hit them with cloud memory?
No.
Okay. If not, Ernest would be outside the room and hit anyone that came out that was human with
Sure.
Forget.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yep. You hit everyone except for Grace, obviously, but
yeah.
Eventually Grace and Isolde come back. Isolde, you had the time of your life. You got invited up onto one of the go-go dancing stages. They thought you were fucking adorable. And you were delightful. And with that, we are going to take our break.
Yeah, dude.
We'll be back in like 10 minutes or so, and we can find out from Isolde how that went. And also, we will find out what Nicholas did and what are the results of that. But We'll see you guys here in just a few minutes. Hang tight. Make sure you click that follow button and join our Discord. And we will see you in just a minute. Unshrimp yourselves. Get a stretch. Okay. Goodbye. Not really goodbye, but like see you in a bit. Okay.
You are listening to St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play podcast. If you're enjoying the story, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to watch us live, we are live every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific over on twitch.tv/nosaferolls. Now, back to the shadows.
And we're back. Hi, everyone. Hello. You guys can talk. You're muted.
I know, but
I'm
I'm
scared.
trying to be dramatic.
We're just letting you do your thing. Like,
Yeah.
We're scared. We're leaving the sexy goth club and going into hell.
No one's gonna understand why I'm referencing my Gandalf Burger King 2001 goblet that I'm drinking out of.
I was gonna be like, but where's your Jar Jar Binks limited edition cup that you got from the movie theater?
I only got the Pez
oh
dispenser.
my god.
You fucking
just kidding.
I was about to say,
lollipop thing.
motherfucker.
Freak.
I was gonna say, like,
Kidding.
I had Jar Jar Binks. Like, let's go.
I may have somewhere in my closet a Batman Forever McDonald's French fry box.
Okay, but can we just real quick agree, everyone, before we jump back into this game, that in the early 90s, the McDonald's Boo Buckets that came with the cookie cutter on top were the superior Boo
Best.
Buckets, and their bullshit that they give us
100%,
now,
Yes.
the bullshit they give us now is a cheap knockoff. I will
Yes.
die on that hill.
Well, it's just like they recently made the new changeables, and I was very excited about this because I remember the French fry box that turns into a robot and all that.
Well,
Finally
fucking
came out,
Power
but
Rangers shit also.
garbage.
I know. My kids keep getting them, and I'm like, this is bullshit. I hate it.
Their
I'm
current
too young
toys
to-
are
for
small
that.
crocs. So yeah.
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 I am unfortunately too young, but I do remember getting like the little mini Game Boys in McDonald's boxes.
Oh my god. Do you remember the Beanie Baby craze?
Oh yeah.
You couldn't
Yeah.
even get McDonald's because nobody wanted to wait in line for fucking 5 hours for a goddamn toy.
Pokemon
Baby.
mini disc.
Oh.
The gold-plated Pokemon cards. That's
Oh yeah, I got a
Yes.
Jigglypuff right over here actually.
Nerds.
You know what's
You
funny?
would.
That card probably cost on the market now like $1,500, maybe $2,000.
I mean, that's what they said
Shit,
about
you
Beanie
know.
Babies, but now they're like 60 cents. So, what are you going to do?
True.
What are you going to
Well,
do?
they said that about Pokemon the first time around, and then it came back. So, and now those cards are worth a lot. So
That's
yeah,
you're,
there
you
you
know
go.
what? Valid. I'll give you that. So what I'm hearing is that we actually also need to do like a nerdy podcast about shit we miss in the 90s. Got it.
Great.
Got it.
That'll just age me because I'll start talking about shit I missed from the
I'm just
80s.
gonna sit over here and fucking crumble into dust along with Ian. So
It's not like you guys are all that much older than I am.
How old do you think Ian is?
I don't know. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am?
I think everyone here is. It has to be 22 and sexy as hell.
Yes, 22. 22.
I'm sorry, I'm 25.
By the way, this is going in the podcast. Yeah, you're 25. Uh-huh.
I'm 25.
I'm
If-
not turning 46 in May.
If you guys
Oh,
are 25,
you're-
I'm fucking 16.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're 16. Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh, no, thank you. I don't want to go back there.
I don't want to
You
go
can
back
no-
there either.
You can
That's
no
why I
longer be
like-
on the stream, but
That's why I like showing off my tattoos, because they can be like, I'm at least 18. At least.
That's
I'm not, but at
super
least.
valid. Super valid. Yeah, I'm not that much younger than you. I'm 38.
Yeah, I'm still older than you. I don't
Okay.
look it at all, thankfully.
No,
but,
you got a
I'm
fucking
40
baby
41.
face.
I'm
Oh,
41.
just be quiet.
Nope.
You and your I'm gonna crumble in the dust. I'm
I am gonna crumble in the dust.
geriatric. Somebody give me my AARP card.
I actually think I can
mean,
stand up for that.
Yeah.
Life
This is
alert,
this
help,
is
I
where
can't get up.
this is somebody get me life alert.
Yeah, I'm at that age where I'm like, ow, I hurt myself sleeping.
Yep.
Where's my
I'm right
emotional
there, I'm not
support?
even finished yet.
Ibuprofen.
If I sneeze while getting out of bed, the day is over because my back will no longer function. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a Tuesday for me. Okay, back to our game. But this is absolutely gonna go. This is gonna totally go on the podcast.
The Crisis of St. Ardent.
The Crisis of St. Ardent. We're all old.
There are some problems there too.
I mean, are there, or they're just adventures?
We're teaching people hard lessons. Don't get old.
stuff can be two things.
The real fun is the terrifying entities that we met along the way.
True.
Yep, I call them best friends, but that means you, Jonathan. You're the terrifying entity that we've met along the way.
I wasn't going to
really
say
am.
anything, but I was thinking that.
No. Jonathan is one of my best friends, also a terrifying entity that I have met along the way. I'm okay with this.
You're not wrong. I am, in fact,
not
a
wrong.
terrifying entity.
All right. You guys are back in the club area, or in the back. You guys have all satiated your hunger, and Nicholas has done something. Nicholas, do you wanna describe what you've done?
So the first of the two powers, essentially, that Nicholas does looks very kind of. It's not a dramatic power. It's
okay.
It's more of a perception-based one where he ascertains if the veil is in fact of the type that I can actually, bring a wraith through or bring spirits through it. The second one, on the other hand, is definitely a little more dramatic. So probably waiting until those humans are out of this room.
Okay. Yeah.
Since that one is going to be a bit of. So Nicholas will take out I can't remember what item we took from Robin that ended up being his fetter.
Pocket
But
watch.
It was the
yes.
It was the wristwatch that was engraved from his
wristwatch.
Yep,
Wristwatch,
from his
yes.
wife.
So the wristwatch that he is still carrying on his person will come out. He will, injure himself. He will be chanting over it. He will, cast his vitae onto it to summon Robin from wherever he may be.
Yeah. To resolve the first one, the veil is very thin. You don't
hate that.
You do. You hate that. You honestly hate
Yeah.
that because it's only supposed to feel like this around probably like the graveyard, places
Yeah.
of death, where there's a large number of potential entities. The fact that it is so thin over in the cathedral district that is very
Yeah.
far south, is highly concerning, and now makes you wonder: is it this thin everywhere? Because that's a problem.
Yeah, it definitely is. After the ritual is done, he will still kind of like be looking around and looking a little distressed.
Yeah, it is very thin. Very
spooky dooky.
Very thin.
Hate that. Really hate that. Okay. Robin will be here shortly.
Yeah, you also managed to pull Robin easily, surprisingly easily through the veil. He still really, I mean, the shit happened yesterday. He still doesn't really know how to.
He's baby.
Yeah, he's baby. He doesn't know how to ghosty at all.
Yeah.
At all. So he's relatively close. Though the last 24 hours, there's been a dramatic shift in him. There's a healthy fear there when you pull him through.
Mm-hmm.
And he almost seems comforted by the fact that you've pulled him through.
I take it you're seeing some interesting things on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, when the others are back, we have some questions for you.
Okay. That gusto he once had is gone.
Yeah.
It is not there. He is somebody who has seen reality, and it has smacked him square in the face, and it is nothing like he was told it was. He stays back. It's reminiscent of like one of oh god, what are they called? It was just there and now it's gone. One of, in the Catholic Church, the boys that carry the incense.
Altar boys.
Altar
Or
boy.
boys?
My brain just 404 aired on that phrase. He's there with his hands crossed at his waist, and he's just looking down. And behind you. He is noticeably behind you.
Yeah.
There's no gusto.
Lux just walks back in. Oh, hello. Oh, Robin. Hello, darling.
He doesn't look up from his feet.
Not so mouthy this time. Interesting. I can only imagine what is going on. Or what you did. I don't know. How? That's a deeper question. A deeper conversation, I'm assuming. Like,
What?
what is on the other side?
Definitely a deeper conversation. The short answer is a mirror of what is and what was. Cities essentially exist there still, but not as they are entirely currently now. Older structures and ghosts of those older structures still exist in those places. There's an entire social system and hierarchy and culture beyond the veil.
Oh, have you ever seen the Constantine movie?
Yes, I have.
So, like, whenever, sort of like that, but, like, not like that?
Not quite.
Like,
You
whenever
see,
they go to the other side?
You see Robin behind him just shudder.
Sort of, but not quite like that.
Ugh.
I assume that Robin has learned that probably it was a good thing that I'm the one that grabbed him, because technically it's kept him safe from others that would prey upon a very, very newly born wraith.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a sense of gratitude and also a healthy level of respect and fear that was not there yesterday.
I think Grace and Isolde are back soon. I don't know. But I apologize for eating in front of you and eating in front of other people as well. It's just...
It's all right.
I just, you know...
You don't have anything to apologize for. I can't help but be slightly envious.
Why? Alright, wait. Are you a bloodbagger?
No.
Oh.
I'm Hakata, though, which means
I've heard
that.
of how you weep.
What have you heard? Enlighten me.
They say you like a bit more than meat. That you like to devour.
No. No, that would be one. That would be one specific branch of the Hakata bloodlines that I am not a part of. So I'm not like that.
And Nilly, foot, insert into mouth.
Yep.
I don't know many Hakata. We kind of, my mistress and I kind of just stayed insular until the prince in Boston didn't appreciate a lot of us. So I got sent here.
It used to be different for my kind of Hakata prior to things changing for us all. But now we all share the same weakness, which is that that wonderful little blissful state that you can put mortals into. I can't do that. My bite does the opposite.
Oh.
It is absolute agony for them. So
I might have a way to get around that. If you want to still eat from people.
I would like to from time to time. It would be nice. I have my own methods of eating, which unfortunately does admittedly usually involve banked blood after a fashion, but it is what it is.
Well, we're in the perfect spot to find you a little bank depository for whenever you want to eat.
That would be lovely.
I will make my rounds. Despite what we are, I don't really wander into the blood play thing. I think it's mostly left over from just, I didn't have a thing for it whenever I was human. Now it's
well,
just
I would appreciate it. It'd be nice to actually have a warm meal from time to time, we'll say, without it.
You, Mistress Lux, you can think of at least one other mistress who obviously is beneath you in status of things being a kind, but who does specialize in like phlebotomy and knife play and blood play. So you at least know where to source a willing participant.
Boop. And it will be very sterile and safe and I guess I could probably ask for classes on being how to do that properly. That way, Also, well, you would probably know your way around a knife.
I'm a mortician. I absolutely know my way around the knife and human anatomy.
So,
a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's just setting up a room with the proper accoutrement.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's something you guys can absolutely navigate. As you guys are discussing this, Zold and Grace come back to the room.
Have fun.
My face is like flushed and I have like this big grin on my face. I had so much fun. We should come here more often.
She kind of just smiles at everyone. See, at least somebody enjoys this place.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Isolde was absolutely up on stage, dancing, got pulled up by one of the professional go-go dancers within the club, and got to have fun, rave-style, stompy, goth music fun up on stage. And Grace just grins and goes, she's actually pretty good.
Amazing.
Well,
Ernest is back with his pina colada.
Another pina colada? Really? You're going to get one of those head rushes. Brain freezes?
The same one.
Oh.
It's a virgin pina colada.
I mean, yes, those are cheaper, and I don't get anything else out of it. The alcohol doesn't affect me. I can taste it and enjoy it a little bit. I still have to get rid of it all later anyway, so I might as well get the cheaper one.
Real.
Yeah. It's also right now there's a 2-for-1 special going on. So
Oh my god.
Dual fisting pina coladas. He wanders around in his chinos and a sweater with a cat.
We need fan art of that, please. Thank you. Just
Got
double
100%.
fisting
where's screaming Red Skull?
Ernest double fisting pina coladas with
And,
frying pan
Like
on his shoulders.
giant pina coladas with frying pan on his shoulder. Or I think we've got a couple of other artists in here. If anybody wants to, fan art with frying pan around the neck. Oh God, yes.
in a
please.
dungeon.
In a
In
dungeon.
chinos. There you
Please,
go.
for the love of God.
It seems that we have our friend back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see Robin, quiet, staring at his feet, standing behind Nicholas. No gusto. No arrogance. That was quickly broken out of him.
What did you do? Did you, like, whip him or
Reality.
something?
No.
Oh, I thought that
He
was like what the altar boys get if they misbehave during, like, sermons or whatever.
He's had a little bit of a taste of what is on the other side and now respects the protection that the Hakata can provide.
Sometimes I would imagine finding out everything you knew was completely wrong is humbling.
Exactly.
Well, I have some questions for him if no one else does.
That's why I brought him here. I figured that you and Anelia would have some questions.
And I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Robin.
He doesn't look up. He angles towards you. He is broken.
I need to know how you track us.
What do you mean?
How would your organization find out where I lived?
I mean, it's... First off, they're not my organization anymore. Nor if I had the choice to do it again, would I?
You are wasting my time with a lot of unnecessary information right now, so please just answer the question that I asked you.
It's not like it's hard to do a Google search and find out that you have an office at the college.
But it's the part of how do you know who and what we are?
We observe. It's easy to get... What do you guys call your... servants?
Ghouls, they're not servants.
Yes, they are.
Also, Grace is training to be a mistress, so she should be respected as one.
They can be very loose-lipped. And they are far more observant than you guys give them credit for. Some of you. I beg your pardon. Some of you.
I guess the question is who has been loose-lipped lately?
As of late... The only information that they got out of him was that he was close to you, and he looks at you, Mistress Lux.
He didn't know what I was, though. That's the problem.
But
He
he
wasn't even a ghoul.
He knew who you spent time with.
It didn't Is he dead, at least?
No.
Has he been true faithed? I don't know how that
That's
works.
not a thing, but has he been tortured and brainwashed into believing? Yes.
Where is he?
I don't know, honestly.
Probably in the church.
I don't think that they use the church anymore. They were talking about not using it after an incident there. I wasn't part of that team. I wasn't
What
very
incident?
Oh, us incident.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Was the old man involved in your little group? I'm assuming.
No, he was a patsy.
I still feel bad for him.
He was a
They
true
probably killed him.
He was a true believer, but he wasn't part of our organization. I don't even want to call it our organization anymore.
Where
Now
were they?
that... Go ahead, Lux.
I was going to say,
Putting a
going
pin
to
in
ask,
this.
where did they move?
I don't know. You all killed
Where were
me.
your fallback points?
I mean, we had several. The hospital.
Vivid like an idea.
The hospital, there's a location in downtown. There's a location over in the in the industrial district, adjacent to by where the storage unit is.
And do we still have that map on us? The map that we had last night.
Yeah, a
assume
couple
so.
different maps. Yeah.
Just can we put it on the massage table? That's probably in a corner. And you mean here, 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 and here, and she'll point at like where the nodes and like the
He'll correct you and point. They're close, but not on top of them.
not on top, but like near where like
Within a mile of each of those nodes. And there's several. There's 7 different places on the map that he points out to you all.
Are they in the sewers or are they above ground?
I mean, we have access through the sewers at each location. I don't know a lot. I'm low in the pecking order. Or I was, or what? I don't understand.
The information that you have is still valuable, even if you were lower ranking. It's information we didn't have before.
We had several fallbacks, and they were looking to acquire more, and I don't know where those more were. I honestly could not tell you where they're at right now.
Mistress Lux is going to point at her old dungeon. Would one of them be here?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. But that's a known area to you, a known place for you?
I mean, there's several known places in this area to us.
This location?
Not this exact location. I don't know anything about this exact location. I just know that we don't have anything near there. Or at least we didn't as of a day ago.
David, you were going to ask something.
You said something interesting. That you called it, you said you could hardly call it your organization anymore. Did that mean just because you're no longer in a corruptible mortal state, or something's happened in the organization?
Because I've seen what's really out there. How could I call myself a part of something that I cannot and will not believe in when I've seen what exists, what's real and what's true? I understand your anger and your mistrust. I understand that I hold answers that I'm not even sure what the questions are.
If I may, and I look to Nicholas.
Of course, that's why he's here.
You say these things aren't hard, that you can Google a professor. I don't feel all that Googleable myself. Is there anyone else that your sect was working with that might help you? Someone immediate, someone in this city.
I know that they had contacts. I don't know who they are. And if they sent any of their surveillance teams to watch you guys, they would have seen you all together, and it would be all too easy to track you back to where you're going.
Anili just looks pissed at his logic.
I'm sorry that I can't give you more information than that. That's all I know. I was sent out to be a grunt. I can tell you what they believe. I can tell you their methods of destroying you guys. I can tell you how they create their weaponry. I can do that. As for why, I don't know.
It's okay.
How are you
It's all right.
recruited?
In the church.
When were you recruited?
When I was an altar boy.
I see. So you've been groomed since you were a child.
That's how they start. All of us were. None of us were brought in as adults.
It's easy to corrupt a child.
We're taught to believe. We're taught to believe without question. We're taught. And you can see his wraith body beginning to cry. We're taught to never question. We're taught that we're doing a righteous thing, that God will have our back, that we'll be made whole. They find those of us who grew up in harsh situations, orphanages, abusive foster homes, ultra-religious. I didn't know any better.
I feel sorry for you, because you were never given a choice in the matter. I really do. I hope one day when your contract is up, that you find peace.
I don't think that I will want to leave when my contract is up. Because all I know is not true.
And I'll help you understand what is true. The goal is not for you to stay with me for eternity.
He just
There
nods.
is peace, and there is a resolution for you that isn't terrible. But that said, until then, you will help be an instrument of putting an end to this organization so that no other children can be so twisted and misled.
Well, I mean, I know that I don't really have a choice, but if I had a choice, yes.
Right.
And he kind of visibly shrinks back.
The place that he pointed at, this is above table. The place that he pointed at above town, is that near Elysium or near the glass?
There's
quarter,
two
just-
locations. One is near Glass Quarter.
The building. Okay.
Yeah, it's near, like, I would say it's probably like 10 city blocks away. Also, there is a location near Elysium,
Okay.
which, if you
I think-
remember, you might be able to tie together. You guys got
ambushed
right across the street from Elysium when you came out of the manhole, and you wondered how quickly that happened. The dots are connecting. This is why.
I think just making sure that we like circle at least the area and everything like that. I think we're going to have to go talk to the bosses again.
Great.
Which of the bosses?
Unfortunately, and she'll point at the two, those belong to the prince. That is the prince's territory. And the prince will probably want to know and not have a third party privy to that. Unless she wants it privy.
Great.
I
I love
know.
that for me.
Oh, trust me, we hate it all the time. We
I know.
don't want this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't get the choice.
I
We all
understand
got-
that. I don't either.
I'd rather talk to the prince than that Tory or half-wit.
Oh, I wanted to throw him out the fucking window last night.
Maybe one day.
Every single time I have ever had to deal with him, all I want to do is to leave a little gift behind to haunt him. Every time. I won't do it. but
He's
I really
he's
want to.
he's nicer than the prince, you guys.
Oh no.
The prince fucking
Which should
hates.
tell you what Nicholas wants to do to the prince.
Because the prince is a fucking bitch. She is Ventru coded cuntastic. Like,
You've just said venture like 6 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we expect from the Ventru Prince. But that's their job.
yeah, no, she's a cunt.
See, I just think he's bored.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But he
So-
likes... I don't like my buttons pushed. That's my problem. I like whenever I have my own buttons pushed on my own time. Whenever I'm doing a task for somebody else, I don't like being demeaned.
I mean, you guys have the option of also going to the sheriff.
You mean the man who is distracted with a Primogen adjacent individual? Yeah, sure.
I mean, how do you know he's distracted and not just also sick of the bullshit?
He is a Bruja.
Just
I gotta stir the pot real quick.
Which is weird why he doesn't do his job, because then he could fight hunters for us.
He does do his job. He just sends you guys to do the shit he doesn't have time for. And you guys have also... He's been far more tolerable. You guys have all seen him rip somebody a new one. And the fact that he's gruff. He's a Bruja. He's gruff. But he's not stupid.
All right.
And he's also leashed.
When they were having that conversation, Anili had like a mental flashback of how he was going to offer to clean the Sentinel's rug for them, and he's glad that he didn't offer that in front of his coterie.
I think they would have used you to clean the rug.
Oh, yeah. Mistress Lux would have put, like, all the groundwork in. Yeah, you're doing great.
Where's a Sumises when you need one?
Yeah. Where's my flesh crafting whenever I can get it? God damn it.
And Nilly the mop.
So we have the locations of several hunter.
Mm.
Yep.
And I'd
Therapy.
rather
that
get
should go to the
the
sheriff.
therapy locations.
Huh.
What?
Who do we tell?
The sheriff, it's their job.
Sheriff.
Yes, but also if we are going to the prince's territory, it might not be a bad idea.
We're not going there. We're telling
Oh,
the sheriff where these
okay.
are. The sheriff then reports and does whatever. But I don't have any interest in walking into hunter strongholds. That's not
Me
I
my
don't
job.
either,
neither.
but knowing how everything is going, they're going to make us go there anyway.
As you guys are discussing what you should do, you get a text from Tobias Marr, the Seneschal.
Great.
I have a job for
I have
you.
to ask, everybody else has like an old ass Nokia phone right now, don't they?
Everyone has a brick. Well, okay. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. I'll explain. Everybody has a standard Kindred issued Nokia piece of shit brick phone. Okay. Mistress Lux has her secret illegal fancy dancy iPhone. David has a phone. How it still works with him as a Lasombra, we're not quite sure.
It's a jitterbug.
It's like literally a jitterbug, probably. Like
Oh,
Yeah. Like,
I probably
As
can't
I-
even put emojis in.
like he could drop
So,
it off a building and it would still work.
So I was about to say, since I don't get covered under the Camrys tech ban, Nicholas absolutely has a smartphone.
Oh yeah, you have a smartphone.
Okay,
You
Ernest
also-
has one as well. He's like Katie, who is on the outs for lots of things, and also was running with a blood cult for a while. He was not under the cam.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So everyone has their kind of little dirty little secret phones. They all who are officially part of the cam have their standard issue. Mistress Lux has her standard issue cam phone, but she also has her special phone.
It's her business phone.
Yeah, business
pays
phone.
for it.
Sure.
Love it.
I'll say Anili doesn't have a secret phone because he's on the run, but I feel like they gave Anili a Walmart burner, like the flip phones from, when they first started making burners.
Literally, you have a Nokia. You have a
Oh, yeah.
shitty Nokia that you could drop off a 50-story building and it would still work.
Yeah, everyone here has the Nokia number. No one here has Ernest's number. He's seen how bad these people are at OPSEC.
Ernest is like, no.
You know who they kill first? The person who's doesn't have a clan to back them up.
Yeah. Easy targets. So yeah, you get a Nokia text. Jonathan, your number is looped in on that.
Yep.
You get the text that says, I have a job for you. I have a project.
Ugh. I really hate that man.
I don't necessarily want to go to his office because I don't want to be blamed for bringing hunters.
Well, they're not stupid enough to go in.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Well-
they're
They
entirely
absolutely are.
stupid enough to do that.
True, but they're going to assume that there's like a swarm of us there, probably.
Yeah, but I mean,
That just means they'll bring better hardware.
Or just bring bombs.
Exactly.
Do they have bombs?
Are you asking Robin?
Robin.
Yeah.
like, of course they have bombs. I can have bombs if I. But bombs are easy.
Oh no.
Yes.
Made out of what? Are we talking like ramshackled together with like bits and pieces improvised, or are we talking like military grade?
Military grade. They also have technology that I don't think the modern world is aware of.
Like drones?
No, I'm pretty sure the modern world is aware of that. I'm talking ultraviolet.
Oh.
Oh, so
What
mind
is-
control.
What is this? What is this
That's
blade?
not mind
No,
control.
not. Well,
No,
just
like
sunlight.
blade.
Sunlight, UV.
Ultraviolet rays.
I hate that for us.
You know, like, has no one seen Hollywood movies
but-
recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
100%.
like they didn't need that. Normal bombs will kill us too.
True.
Obviously.
Sort of. I mean, I
You
can
can't really
probably-
piece yourself back together after getting blown to bits.
There are scientists among them that take great pleasure in finding new ways to harm you all.
Like capturing us and torturing. Yeah, figured.
Ask Rourke.
Oh.
He was used,
Oh.
he was used as a test dummy.
I mean, Nosferatu
Hope she
Primogen.
was.
What was that down there that chased us?
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit?
That's the spirit.
Sounds about right.
It's wrong.
Is it bound?
It's not like anything I've seen on the other side. It's wrong.
I know.
It was
It's
corrupted.
different.
It's scarier, and that's saying a lot. And he points to Nicholas because he doesn't know what to call you.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what's on the other side. And if we
Normally-
say it's wrong, it's wrong.
It is very wrong. It is different than anything I've ever encountered or seen. Normally, when wraiths are twisted, corrupted, broken, they become specters, which are terrible but can be dealt with. This is not that.
I don't think we think it's the right word for it. It was probably not ghost or wraith or specter. It's more like
I was thinking
from the
just-
research.
David, from
Yeah.
the research you've done, if you take it from a folklore perspective,
Yeah,
this is a spirit of the land that has been completely broken.
they have literally taken sort of the spirit of the land itself and twisted it to the point where they couldn't even control it.
Which is why we had to lock it down.
And now
But
they're taking the
normally-
chains off of it.
Again, I wonder if people actually read their history. Do they not
So-
teach you anything?
So, but normally, those kind of spirits, the land spirits or whatever like that, that doesn't fall into my purview. this has somehow crossed into my purview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine that's something to do with how they twisted it. Yes.
And if Nicholas probably isn't privy to this, the rest of you are. With the information that you guys all got out of it, you know for a fact that one, it is a land spirit. Whether it is a very old spirit that had kind of taken stewardship over the land or whatnot, you're not quite sure. You know from like the indigenous folklore of the area that they saw it as a land spirit. It could have been potentially a spirit of an older somebody like a wraith or whatnot that had been here a long time and had decided to take care of the land. But what you do know, and Nicholas doesn't know, is that mages were involved in the original corruption. And they twisted this beyond recognition. So whatever this used to be, it at this point it's kind of a moot point. Because it is so distorted from what it was that it's unrecognizable.
It's
So if you want to fill Nicholas in on that, I mean, go forth and do. But
Right.
but he is currently, he does not have that piece of the information.
Yeah. So we don't know the lore, so to speak, but there are mages involved. So if I were to hypothesize something they did to twist it, probably to track us.
mages and hunters. So
Fucking course
Mages.
there were.
mages.
That
and
may
hunters.
have pushed it into your realm of expertise, so to speak.
Figuring the thing it
And
keeps talking about is following where the dead walk.
True.
The Latin that Isolde keeps hearing that Ernest was able to translate, seek where the dead walk. That's its directive.
It's
I think they dragged it from, being part of this world into your Ballywick so that it could hunt us. Probably could explain why it's so, more upset than it should be. It shouldn't be where it is at all.
oh yes. If it's humming up near where you're at, Nicholas.
It comes and goes.
Yeah, they've taken a spirit of the living world and shoved it into the world of the dead or the unquieted dead. It's not going to want to be there any more than a normal person would. I mean, look what just a day in that did to this person who had faith and a purpose. This is a spirit that didn't understand what's going on and has then been trapped and locked in that for how long now?
200 years. Above table. It's 200 years.
Lest we forget the Tremere chained it up.
Yes.
And then,
Because they couldn't drag it out. They just locked it down. Well, they also, at least one person wanted to try and eat it to become a god. But that is...
Yeah.
It didn't work out well for him. So,
Sometimes you read the wrong book.
Or
someone
there's
feeds
disturbing
you the wrong book.
There's a disturbing fucking tendency in vampire society for people to want to eat something and become a god, apparently.
One of the hunters was feeding the Tremere incorrect information so that he would weaken the locks on this thing.
And then that Tremere's pet who stayed alive was improvising.
Great.
Keeping the locks on. So who knows what he did?
So it's likely we are in a situation now where the locks are so loosened that it's probably able to break out itself at some date.
We're trying to find the original. We're trying to find the original manipulation
Yeah.
sigils.
I think our goal was to try and find the original to bring
several
it back.
manipulation points.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, all the sigils, plural.
We at the moment know one location that we thought we needed to go. The one place where the hum was so strong that we thought might be what is forcing it to be outside of where it's supposed to be. And then maybe breaking that would let it go back to where it's supposed to be, back to a spirit of the land where it's not forced to hunt us.
But it can also, if it's been manipulated to the point that it's not what it is anymore,
Nicholas,
it could be.
You, as they're talking, get the notion pops into your brain with your knowledge of the dead that the hum isn't in a central location. It moves with that twisted spirit. It's a byproduct of this spirit that some are privy to, more so than others, though if it wants to be known, it allows others to hear it.
The hum comes with it. It's caused by it. It's an intentional thing. Others hear it when it wants them to. Some of us can. He'll gesture to Isolde. Some of us can just hear it.
It occurs to me that it's also been showing up in radio transmissions.
Yes.
It wants to be heard.
It
is
has since
willing
the very beginning
itself.
as well.
It is willing itself to be heard.
That might be at least a way to, between that and our Malkavian allies, that might be a way to track it.
We can definitely talk to Ellie. She knows a little bit more about it than I do, since she did touch that one symbol, that the root symbol that we found earlier on.
I think it's one of the best leads we have.
You've been in the city for a while and have more dealings with the occult side of things. Does this root symbol mean anything to you? Because I don't think we've ever asked.
No, we did not.
Let me see. Let me see it.
Ernest will show the root symbol that we
Yeah.
have on like 3 or 4 different things.
Yeah, it looks like a tree of life almost, but like the branches are a little bit more sharp. It was carved into the places. Yeah, if you want to look in our Zoom chat.
Take a look here.
So that's the symbol.
That's terrifying.
Yep, that's the symbol. And it was on the blocked off passages that were later discovered to be wards put up by the Tremere.
It also was made by some living sand.
Yep.
At one point.
I am happy to do an occult roll for this if I can.
Yeah, oh fuck it, yeah. Intelligence plus occult.
All right.
Fuck it up.
So that is a 5 success messy critical.
God, you guys love me so much. I love it. You're so kind. You sharing is caring. God, I love it. It's so beautiful.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
All right, okay, real quick. Let me ask you.
Yes.
How does Nicholas's beast show up for him?
Nicholas's beast is a reflection of himself in a lot of ways, but it is all of the things that he himself represses. It is angry, it is loud, it is passionate. Whereas he is generally very cold, very collected, it runs hot all the time.
Okay. So in this moment, as your brain flips through its little card catalog of endless occult knowledge, your beast, you begin to feel it crawl up the back of your neck as like white hot talons digging into your skin and gripping at the back of your brain and reaching in and pulling out knowledge, forcing that methodical, slow, calculated process to be instantaneous and shoved towards the front of your mind. You've seen this symbol before. It was used in ancient indigenous magic in this area as a ward to stop things from getting out. It is their way of calling upon an earth spirit to provide protection. And it is that is violently shoved into the front of your mind.
Sorry. That is indigenous magic. That is a earth spirit ward specifically.
Oh. Well, that's
So it's
convenient.
not bad?
No, its original purpose was to call upon an earth spirit to protect or to keep something safe, to keep things from escaping or getting into somewhere that needed to be protected.
David, this would go along the lines with the fact that perhaps the Tremere worked with the indigenous populations at the time to protect this area because they understood that this was not a normal spirit that they were used to dealing with.
I don't know if this will solve the problem, but this may be a tool that we can use. Now, the problem is, of course, that I don't think it's going to be enough to just draw it on something. We're going to have to find a way to give it power, but it's something.
It is something, but I never seen a ward draw itself.
I'm also confused because the sand you remember the sand in the lab, correct? Where it literally tried to reach out and
Yes,
grab.
Nicholas,
It tried
give me
to
another
touch me.
occult intelligence roll.
Absolutely.
I want to see if you can surmise this from what they're bantering back and forth about.
I'm gonna spend a willpower real quick.
I'm wondering if that's a ward for an earth spirit to protect the land. Did the Tremere and the indigenous people maybe like call on a different earth spirit to kind of, what was there? The other one?
Did you tell me you got another messy critical? Did you? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
with the willpower retest,
Brother.
it's five messy again.
Brother. Okay.
Brother.
When you're done with that, I might want a roll too.
Okay, yeah, of course. All the roles. I love this. You guys, I love when you guys are just now putting together puzzle pieces. It makes my little twisted heart very happy right now. So again, your beast, that aggressive, angry, like, where you go through things very calm, methodical, as much as you know, you have your preferred method of going through and thinking through a problem. Your beast has no fucking patience for that, and it shoves another thing to the front of your mind once again, those white hot talons piercing in to your memories, ripping them apart, forcing them forward so that you cannot ignore this. As they're speaking about the sand coming together on the ground, you know that some of the ways that a new spirit or newly awakened spirit, they start to play with their surroundings. So if they were trying to understand something, one of the ways to understand that is mimic.
Stop. Anyway, sorry. Spirits, new spirits will try to interact with their surroundings as much as possible. They'll try to mimic things that they see, mimic things that they experience, or at least experience them themselves in some way or another. So it is entirely possible that the sand that you're talking about is not, that it wasn't sand, it was being manipulated by a spirit.
I was trying to learn.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I could have picked a less creepy way to learn, honestly.
I mean, a lot of the strange knockings that people had experienced at nights after deaths have recently happened, or things falling, or flickers out of the corners of your eye. Those are new spirits, new wraiths, for example, trying to understand their new state of existence.
This is an earth spirit originally, so it playing with earth makes sense.
So,
but I would have normally only expected to see that out of a new spirit. Older
But
ones.
one that is older and has been locked away for a very long time and had not had a chance to interact with that. And it being new in this twisted body, it would make sense that it would revert back to earlier patterns of learning.
If it is this old original spirit doing this, though, it is truly broken.
There's probably not a way to turn it back, though, right?
I'd feel more comfortable consulting my sire before I answer that one.
Ling is not a thing we're usually terribly good at.
So I would like to roll folklore.
Okay.
To see if the Native Americans implied that they used a different, because they did tell me that they tried to help. Mm-hmm. Did they imply that they used a different earth spirit to try to lock up this one?
Yeah, roll it up. Intelligence plus your academics, I believe, because that's where you have your folklore specialty, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct.
Intelligence academics, please.
Okay, I have 3 successes.
Yeah, absolutely. They very much were referencing a different, what they believed was a more powerful at the time, earth spirit.
Now, they were trying to use, that makes sense, they were trying to use one spirit to lock up the other one.
Oh, wow. I was just guessing.
Yeah, and David, actually, even with 3 successes, you would understand that the indigenous culture in this area doesn't really truly believe in good and bad spirits. They just are. They don't have any particular they don't have any particular like moral structure for this.
We just had a card played.
Oh, I know. I pulled it up
Mm.
to see what it was,
we did.
and I love how. Thank you, my lovely chaos goblin friend. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to fuck with these guys, you can with our stream loots.
Or help.
Or help. There's some that help. But there's some that are also just kind of chaos shenanigans. Okay, so anyway.
Oh boy.
So again, there is not that there's no morality put on something, though. When something becomes a danger to the people is when they would call on another earth spirit. There has to be balance in their tradition. There is always a balance. And so their attempts were to get that balance. And as your mind is starting to track this, Nicholas, the veil is fucking thin here. A spirit presses through from the other side and comes right into your face. And this spirit is old. It is very old. It is, from your understanding, again, this is coming back to that, what the natives believed were earth spirits were actually their ancestral spirits who have been there for a very long time.
Oh boy.
Stepping in to protect the land. And this spirit comes forward and goes, "My brother," and gets sucked back and comes forward again and goes, "Must be stopped, broken," and pulled back again and forced through and pulled back. And each time going, "My brother," and pulled back. You all don't fucking see this. Nicholas sees this.
Will have absolutely gotten up out of his seat and be backing away.
Mistress Lex will just look at Robin. What the fuck did you do?
Robin is also back against the wall. He looks frightened. Though this spirit did not manifest as something that was scary, it's not the scary entities that you would see. This is an old spirit. We're talking 1,000 years old.
What did you see?
And Robin looks terrified.
Veil is extremely thin here. Veil between worlds, between ours and the world of the dead, is extremely thin in this place.
As you're saying that, you see the spirits almost as if their hands are pressing against cellophane, trying to come through again. And they're not able to, but they're pressing, and as you're trying to explain this, you are visibly seeing this thin veil as they're trying to make their way through.
Tell me a name and I can summon you, please.
He pushes through and manages to get his head through again and comes forcefully up into your face and goes Redwing and then goes back.
Redwing.
Yep, that's what you got is Redwing.
Do we need to leave?
No.
Okay. I think at that, just message the Seneschal, be like, in the middle of something.
Real
Sorry,
busy.
bye. Kind of busy.
The spirit Redwing is he'll gesture to David, an ancestral spirit. That is what they thought the spirits of their earth and their protector spirits were, I think.
David, you know that name Redwing. That is a local indigenous tribe's bloodline. That is the name the white man gave them. There's a long running list of chiefs with that name.
Redwing's an ancestral name used here.
Well, he's trying to come through right now.
Can we get him here?
I can try. But he's trying to tell me that his brother has to be stopped.
Let's
I would probably rather not do this here in this place.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot harder because I don't have a fetter to use.
Well,
I think we may have a way.
David, you would know that also this is from the Metawakan Sioux.
We can talk to the Metawakan Sioux. They probably have his fetter, even if they don't know they have it.
I'll be able to know if I see it. I'll know
Right.
it.
I assumed as much.
They might, but this is 1,000-year-old spirit, so
Something has to be holding him here.
we can Does the fetter have to be physical, or can it be drawn?
Usually a fetter is something. He'll bring out the watch. This is Robin's fetter. All right.
Okay.
This is something that means a great deal to him, that he interacted with every day, and this is part of what helps his spirit stay instead of moving on. We use these to call upon them.
But the symbol, I'm assuming. Am I getting this right? The symbol is Redwing's symbol, possibly?
I don't know. But normally, a fetter can't be something conceptual like that. It's something that you interact with every day that is special to you.
Mm.
It's an object, it's possession, it's something that was yours.
Right.
Very rarely it's a person.
Well, we can maybe get an audience with the natives here and maybe not do it in a sex dungeon. I don't think it'd probably be proper to do a ritual like that.
Probably a
here.
good idea to not do that here.
Especially in, this is the Cathedral District. White man's territory, really.
So, it doesn't... Anyway.
What?
The other thing is that with this being a place that a great deal of it was at one point consecrated as holy ground, the veil shouldn't be this thin here. That's why I didn't know if I was going to be able to summon Robin at all here. When the veil, in places that have been consecrated, the veil is often so thick that even if I wanted to, I couldn't bring any of them through.
Could it be because of the spirit?
It may be, and now I'm genuinely wondering what it's like in other parts of the city.
It's not great.
I'm not allowed
imagine that-
out on my own a lot.
Should we go to the graveyard to do this instead, maybe?
That might help.
On the way we can contact your contacts, David?
You can certainly try. It is rather late.
Hey, somebody's got insomnia.
We don't want to tell the Sentinel about this first?
Let's get as much information down.
Also, the Seneschal said he has a project for us, right? That was what the text was?
Yep.
Yes.
So when we go back to him, he's going to have something else for us to do. He's not the person we report to about all this stuff, really.
True.
This is stuff that goes back to the prince. They're the one who put us on this. The hunter stuff would go to the sheriff, but actually solving the problems would go to the prince.
I'm more interested if Rorik had anything he could add for us. I don't know if maybe the
What?
Central learned something.
Yeah, you all know that your presence was requested. It didn't seem like it was going to be a formal meeting, but as you remember, Rourke had a bunch of documents with him.
We
I'm
should
just
probably.
curious.
I hate to be politically expedient, but it probably would be a good idea to respond.
Fine.
I don't like it either, but
Well, on the way to the Seneschal's office, we can at least get in contact with your contacts, at least put a buzz in their ear, a fly in the area, and then Nicholas, maybe. I'm assuming your sire would probably know something more. I don't
She
know.
may have more insight. She'll probably have a lot more insight.
Not the evil cackle from the fucking.
Listen, it's
ST.
because I know everyone's secrets, okay?
I would also recommend that the Seneschal not meet us in his office.
You could always
Oh.
ask him to come there and drop it off.
Not the sex stuff. No, not my.
He's
lovely...
He's a fucking Toreador, my friend. You think he hasn't frequented it here? In fact, no, I'm gonna give this to you. You know for damn well he loves to dance in the clubs.
I don't want to lead hunters to the
More.
They already know.
They already know.
You're not leading them anywhere. They fucking know.
Yeah, they were just toying with you.
They just assume that this is probably where there's a big concentration, and so it's going to take a lot of people to take it down. Fine, I don't want to deal with this, but sure, we'll do this here. It's quiet.
I mean, we can go there. It doesn't matter. We're not leading them anywhere. Do you want him setting foot in this place, or what do you want to do?
He's been here before.
Many times. He's a Toreador.
The representative of the ministry set this place up, so it had to be approved.
And Toreador.
And
Has Robin
Toreador.
still been here the whole time?
Oh yeah, he's still freaked the fuck out, doesn't know what the fuck is happening, and he is still against the wall, like, I don't know what's going on, guys. I mean, he doesn't say that, but that's the air that he's giving off is
Poor little guy.
He's just a little guy, and he's seen some shit in the last 24 hours that is not pleasant.
It's just a silly little guy.
He's just a silly little guy. So you're gonna contact the Seneschal and tell him to come here?
Yes.
Don't sound so excited. You contact the Seneschal and you just say, "Is this a meeting we can have here?" or something like that, I'm assuming?
Yes, at the altar. That's the name of the location.
At the altar?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the cathedral district. It's perfect.
I love
it's
it.
a perfect.
I love it. I love it so hard that there is gothic latex nuns dressed scantily out in the fucking dance area. I am here for it. It is now canon. The altar. Please DM that to me so that I can use that in the future because I don't want to fuck that name up. He just replies, oh, what a delightful stomping grounds. I won't stay long. I have some documents for you. And if you guys want to just speed through it, he does show up, Mistress Lux, and if you would like to have Grace meet him outside, you can. You don't even have to interact with him.
For
He's
sure.
He's not looking to have like a concrete meeting with you guys. He's just like drop and go. He's got other important shit to deal with, and he's already talked to you guys. So, Grace goes outside, meets him, gets a manila folder with several documents in it, and brings it back in. And then opens it up. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. We'll just get to those documents that I already made next week. It's fine. We've already been going for like 4 hours. We're good. You know what, Jonathan, you love me. Don't even go there.
I do.
We got distracted talking about
Sex dungeon.
sex dungeons, Pokemon toys.
Yeah.
McDonald's toys.
I'm not going to make several comments right now because unfortunately I know that those two things can be used in the same setting. Anyway,
Well, I've enjoyed being part of this stream, and I think probably now it's time for me to exit.
See, Hedgie gets
I've
it.
loved working.
Hedgie gets it.
I've loved working with No Safe Roles. It's just time for us to part ways.
Fuck being on the advisory board.
I'm sorry, Ian. You're here forever.
You're stuck,
Yeah,
my
like,
guy. You
my
are
advice,
stuck.
my final piece of advice is never say those words in the same sentence ever again. But
I'm just saying, Etsy
What a horrible
people.
day to be able to hear things.
Etsy makes a lot of different things, and nerds like things in shapes that are nerdy. That is where I will leave that.
Speaking of things that
I
nerds
hate
love,
every
people should check out
single
our
one of
merch.
you.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
people should check out
Yes.
our merch. Yes.
Check out the merch, yes.
Mine
if
gets here
store-
tomorrow.
Are you super excited?
I'm very excited because I was hoping it would get here before I left for LARP, so we'll actually have
Oh.
mine.
Yeah, I saw
Do we
that
need-
you ordered your just a friendly sign of Gehenna. And
Yeah, I got
it.
Ernest's t-shirt, I got the college sweatshirt, and I got a frying pan mug. So
Wait. We have fucking mugs now?
yeah, and they come in
Oh my
3
God, I
sizes. I
have
got a
not been
giant,
on
it's like a
that.
20-ounce mug. It's ginormous.
I haven't been on the store in a while.
Listen, I
Must check out the new stuff.
I make all the merch, and I make merch that I want, and it just delights me when other people want the same stuff. It's great. But anyways, so we will not have a stream next week, because some of our lovely people are off to go do a LARP, and also it's our week break. So, we'll be back in 2 weeks. To delight you all with more story. And we have evidence that we did not get to tonight that will be fun and delightful and great.
evidence of what?
Evidence of the sign of the times.
Your sins.
Yeah. All of our fucking sins. What were you gonna say, Mr. Slux?
I was about to say, if there's any No Safe Rollers who are going to be in Boston next week, let me know.
Yeah, Pax, join our Discord. Come be friends with us. We're a fun bunch. Sometimes, maybe. occasionally. Oh, and now that we hit 50 subs, we're gonna have a What We Do in the Shadows movie show watching shenanigans night that we got to figure out when, but that is gonna happen. I will be able to say that probably won't happen until everyone gets back from their various travels next weekend, but I digress. You know, we're gonna watch some shows and stuff. But you know what? I feel like being nice. Is there anybody in the category right now? We don't usually raid because I get lazy and don't want to edit the podcast, but I will tonight because I have to edit a bunch anyway because I fucked up the beginning. Let me see. Twitch. We're gonna go raid somebody. We're gonna find a friend to raid. We're gonna find a friend.
There has to be more vampires on a Saturday.
There has to be.
Just one other.
Oh, wait. Are they still alive? Oh, they are. Okay, they are not doing vampire. They're doing D&D, but this is one person that is literally one of my favorite actual play. They are a I can't words. What are they called? VTuber. They're incredible. Their name is Void Doll. I love them. Amazing storyteller. What I aspire to be. But we're gonna go raid them. I love their face. I love their face. I literally do. And if I can send you guys to anybody that I trust as a storyteller, they are that. So thank you guys so much. Please go check out everything. Thank you again. We love you very much, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. And remember, guys, take the risk and tell the story. Okay, everyone, say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 Good evening.
Goodbye. Do we have a raid call? I think I made one. Did I make one?
There is
There
one,
you go. There you go.
Raid button.
There's the raid call. There it is. There it is. There's your raid call. Take the risk, tell the story. I love you guys. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you for listening to St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play, starring Clamps as Isolde Blackthorn, Dapper Zombie as Ernest Wells, Shelley Von Miller as Mistress Lux, Elm as Anili Everhart, Ian as David St. Augustine, and Nox Eternus as Nicholas Fontaine. And as always, hosted by your storyteller, Tactical Pinup. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, make sure to follow, rate, and review the podcast wherever you listen. It helps more kindred find their way into the city. You can catch us live on twitch.tv/NoSafeRolls, Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, where the story continues in real time. For more content, behind the scenes, and ways to support the show, visit nosaferolls.com and stardentbynight.com. St. Ardent by Night is an unofficial fan production based on Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness, and related properties are owned by Paradox Interactive. No official affiliation or endorsement is implied. Until next time, watch the shadows, trust no one, and don't forget, take the risk and tell the story.